Hi, everyone. Today we are talking about the 5% rule, what the top coaches are doing that you are not. And stay tuned until the end because if your next step to scale to six figures is to join the mastermind that will change your business, I have something for you. One of my clients recently told me she was shocked when she joined my program because I'm actually available to review her content and sales page, and she's making more sales than ever. And this made me realize that the standards in the industry are starting to be very low, with people selling mentorship and coaching and doing absolutely nothing for their clients. So let's change that, shall we? Hi, I'm Gwen, and I've taught hundreds of women how to build and scale their businesses online with killer messaging and no BS coaching so that they can enter the most wealthy and free era. And today I'm sharing with you the 5% rule, what the top coaches are doing that you're not. Right now, you feel like you are doing what you are supposed to do, but you're not seeing results. You're posting on social media, you're creating new offers, you maybe have a low ticket offer, mid ticket offer, maybe even a high ticket offer, but the sales are slow. And you know that you are missing something. And you're like, what are those other coaches, those other experts online doing that I'm not doing? Because one way that you have grown your business is by looking at what everyone was doing. Yeah, I know that this is what you are doing. You go on social media, you see and follow maybe me or other people, you see what people are doing, and you start posting the same thing. You start saying similar things, just changing the words so it goes and speak to your own audience. You see, oh yeah, this low ticket offer is connected like this, I will do this. But you don't have the same result. And the truth is that you are probably doing the same as actually 95% of the online business owners on the internet. And let's be honest, only 5% of them actually make a decent income. And so if you continue doing like the 95%, you are going to have 95% of people result. The 5% rule is simple. Only 5% of coaches are truly thriving in their businesses online. They're not just surviving, like they're really growing, scaling, creating a business that they absolutely love and a business that works for them, not the other way around. But what makes them different is not their talent. It's not luck. It's how they think and they operate and what they prioritize in their business. So first, let's talk about mindsets, okay? Because the top 5% don't see their businesses as just a side hustle or something they are trying out. They treat it like a real business. That means that they are intentional about where their time and energy goes. This is so important because I see so many coaches, especially more at the beginning, would be like, yeah, I'm trying to grow this business. If you are trying, it is not going to happen. Yeah. What I want you to know is that the top 5% that are making more than six figures and more, they're not obsessing over perfect graphics on Canva. They're not tweaking their website every time something is changing. They focus on making moves that actually matter. This brings us to like a key distinction here is working in your business versus working on your business. And most people get stuck working in their business, which means having calls, responding to your clients' messages, doing admin tasks, doing your content. This is working in your business. This is not working on your business. And the 5% spend actual intentional time working on their businesses. This means zooming out to look at the bigger picture, like where they're heading, what's working, what's not working. They focus on things that drive long-term results, long-term growth, like refining their offers, creating systems, planning how they will scale, not just what am I going to post today to make people buy, because that doesn't work. So the 5% rule isn't about doing more. It's about focusing on the right things. It's about playing the long game. It's about getting clear on your priorities and consistently showing up as your business's CEO. Now, let's see the 5 things they are doing that you can implement now in your business too, so you can also have different results, not the same as the 95% of people. The number 1 thing that you have to focus on is simplicity and systems. And this may seem so basic, but it is not basic. Actually, making things simple is not basic. It's complex for a lot of people to make things simple. And when I look at a lot of the coaches that comes to me and that are new to my world and that I start to work with, their backend look like such a mess. It is so complex. Nothing connects with each other. It is so complicated. And I bet that if they were bringing someone in the company, they would be like, where do I start? This is such a mess. You have to focus on simplicity and systems. Systems to bring people from one offer to the other offer, but also systems for you to create content with ease and not always rely on, do I have inspiration? Do I have motivation? All of these stuffs are not sustainable. So we focus on simplicity and systems. And simplicity can also look like if you are using, let's say, Take My Money messaging. If you have done this masterclass, if you have not done it, like definitely jump on it. It is only $22 at the moment. So if you are in Take My Money messaging, you can see that you have a clear system now on how to create content. Any type of content for a sales page, for anything. You know what are the things that you have to say for people to people so they can buy. But it's not as a way of like, oh, what is the one thing? You know that it is a part of a system. And as soon as you need to create content, you can open the document that I gave you in Take My Money messaging and right away find what it is that you need to post on today. This is simple and it is a system. A second point here is to prioritize revenue generating activities. It is so important. It is so important that you focus on sales and on marketing. But of course, you have to also focus on delivery. Yeah. And I'm saying this because it also feels now that we need to focus, a lot of you need to focus more on marketing and on sales. Yeah. But this is because your delivery is already so good in your programs. So you need to focus on activities when you work on your business that will generate revenue. And that's why like just posting about your dog is not going to make you sales. If you don't put it in a context that your audience and your ideal client is going to care for what you say and for the dog picture. Consistent visibility, okay? Like showing up even when it's uncomfortable. It is important. If you want people to actually buy from you, you do need to pay attention to this. You do need to pay attention to this. It is also very important for you to build a personal brand. Yeah, to build a personal brand. When I say prioritize revenue generating activities, and I say to build a personal brand, this is what I mean. Like I think that it is so important to leverage your story, okay, to build up authority and authenticity and showing on social media when you show up on social media, but also in any piece of content anywhere that you infusing your personal brand. So it's so easy for people to recognize you. People know where you come from, what is your story, and so on. So important to build right now a personal brand. I'm saying this also because a lot of businesses have tried to move from personal brand to like big business and hired tons of coaches and stuff. And almost everyone in 2024, or at the end of 2024, is coming back to personal brand because people buy because of you. Another thing that is super important is to invest in mentorship and in self-growth. And I don't need to tell you this, okay? But of course, the best, the 5%, always have a coach and a mentor. They are not trying to grow their business to consistent high income month with no one, with no coach, no mentor. Constant learning and staying ahead of your industry is by continuing your self-growth journey and being in mentorship for accountability, for strategies, for feedback, for support. The last thing that the 5% are doing is thinking long-term, okay? And to really move away from how can I make money right now? And it's not just about the money, okay? It's about building a business that you absolutely love. And yes, it's going to make you money because you absolutely love it. But moving away from just the quick wins mindset to really develop sustainable growth strategies in your business, this is going to change your business. Focusing on clients' results and retention and delivering what you say you are going to deliver instead of chasing new sales constantly, which is thinking long-term, is going to change your business. These are the things that are so important. Focusing on simplicity and systems, prioritizing revenue-generating activities, building a personal brand, investing in mentorship and in self-growth, and then thinking long term. If there's other things that you want to focus on, the Scalable Mastermind might just be what you need. Okay, it is limited to 10 women, so spots are very, very limited because it is a high level mentorship where you have very, very hands-on support. I am with you in your business. I know absolutely everything about your business. And this is why it is limited to 10 women. So I can help you scale your business, a business that you absolutely love. And yes, at the same time, make consistent 5 to 10K month. Thanks for listening to today's training on the 5% rule, what the top coaches are doing that you're not. If you have any question about the Scalable Mastermind, please send me a DM on Instagram. If you liked today's episode, be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss any other training.